and everything, but never the show about nothing. Charms.
Happy Saturday.
What's good? What's going on, everybody? I'm WIzz. That's
Charms.
yeah.
I know my name.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I'm excited. This was a good week.
It is.
Rumor you're always excited.
Wouldn't you like to know, DNA? But no, I'm excited because a lot of black man magic happened. Well, no, black magic happened this week.
Black man magic. What happened?
Not even black man magic. Black magic.
Like what?
Black magic. Wow, that sounds hard.
Black magic.
Serena Williams was named by Forbes as the Forbes as the first woman self-made woman millionaire. Did I get that right? Let me check. Let me just check.
She right. She was self-made millionaire.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, she was self-made.
Millionaire. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was the first. Yeah. Everybody else is,
Oprah wasn't?
I'm just saying. She may not be the first, but she's still a self-made millionaire.
Auntie Oprah wasn't?
I think Auntie Oprah was, but Serena made that list. That's the whole point of the conversation. Auntie Oprah.
Yeah, everybody have an auntie.
And Jay-Z made the billionaires list.
Yeah, the Billionaires Club.
Yeah.
And that
I want
evil,
to start like that.
and that evil
It's your boy.
prosecutor, that evil witch.
Which one?
That
Judge Judy?
I never call people bitches, but that bitch that put those little boys in jail in 1989.
She's not okay. Just like Trump is not the only dirty dog in New York.
I don't give a damn.
No, wait. Cool, chill, please.
Chill.
Wait, no, seriously. We think that Trump is all by himself being this demon. There's many more like him. Probably the majority of them are like him. And then back to that woman you're talking about, the prosecutor DA. She's not the only witch that's blonde and wears skirt.
DNA. Let's just celebrate the first, okay, and the other few. Right? I'm not saying she's the only one, but she just lost all of her publishing companies dropped her endorsements dropped her. Good.
But they were
DNA. Celebrate.
No. It's not about not celebrating. I'm just letting you people know. Let's not just pretend, world, not you, Charms. Let's not pretend she's the only witch on a broom that's out there.
Wow.
But DNA, nobody's saying that. Nobody says she's the only one.
But let me go back to Facebook.
Why is Brock over here laughing?
Let me go back to Facebook.
The room? That's a little extreme, don't you think?
She was. You seen the movie? She was a witch on 2 brooms.
Worse
Oh
than
my
that.
God.
And doing slavery was the same way.
A lot worse.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
DNA, we're not saying she's the only one. Just
Can I get this Facebook?
ding dong, which is
Y'all
that.
giving that woman timeline. We ain't giving no woman timeline.
Wiz. See, this is not directed towards you, Jones. But we as black people have a tendency of celebrating as if there's only one enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have multiple enemies, and all I'm saying is that Donald Trump, orange is not the only one, and that blonde, blue-eyed witch, she's not the only one. There's many of them, right in the United States Senate, the New York City Council, the state legislature. You know what I'm saying? The Supreme Court,
DNA,
right in this building we sit in.
Hold on, both of y'all guys. Hold on. We're gonna put
This
that
is
on
not
pause.
against Charms.
I know,
Charms.
but I just want to read the Facebook thing. All right.
Charmsy.
She's the first
All right.
athlete. That's
Look.
She's
All
the
right.
first athlete.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Red said, "Hey guys,
Hey,
Ray
girl.
Clay joining. What's up, Ray? Rihanna's the wealthiest female musician too. She was on there.
Okay, the
Yeah, but
boss-
Serena's the first athlete. That's what it is.
Yeah, and Rihanna was the wealthiest female. Hell yeah, she making.
Yeah,
music.
Rihanna, she's doing her thing with Fenty.
She said Brooklyn.
As a matter of fact, someone who just had an issue at Sephora trying to purchase Fenty.
SZA.
SZA, yeah.
Yeah,
No, this is a woman, right?
Yeah.
yeah. She,
SYSZA.
Yeah.
yeah. She,
Rihanna
She's related to RZA. SZA?
no, she's actually on the same label. She's on TDE. TDE, yeah.
Oh yeah, out of California.
Yeah.
So, Top Dog.
Yeah, Top Dog Entertainment.
Yes.
So.
Oh, let's not forget about all congrats go out to Lil Nas X. I am so proud of that young man. 18, now he's 19. Who did all
18?
this by himself. Well, he was 18 last year. He's in Aries, April 9th. He did all this hard. Wiz, we know how hard this work is in this
Word
business.
up.
A little 18-year-old did all this. He turned down $1 million from his independent distributor, and then a week later, here come Columbia, right? The big $2.7 million check. I am so proud.
Ain't
Please.
nobody tell me no.
And you know what's weird? How does he find a lawyer when he had no place to stay? He was living at his grandmother's house, in his mother and father's house, in his sister's house. He was bouncing around, sleeping on the couch, doing his music. He dropped out of college just to pursue his music full time. So God really blessed that young man. And he seemed to have a pretty good head on his shoulder. You know how his Aries are. So he seemed to have a pretty good head at age 18, 19. But I am so proud of him. You know, and I hope and pray that he stays focused and he really makes it to the top. So all congratulations go out to Little Nas X. And we never got his record to play. They never serviced the record to us.
Ain't nobody play that.
And not many people say they turned down $1 million and they got offered $2.7 million. That's a lot. That's definitely
He turned down one point. I don't know.
Turned down $1 million.
That's good.
But Charm, go back to what you were saying about Venus. I want to hear more.
Serena.
Oh, Serena. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Serena, Forbes named her the richest self-made. Forbes included her on the richest self-made woman list behind big endorsements. Well, because of big endorsements like Nike, J.P. Morgan Chase, Gatorade, investing in startups. I think she put like money into like 34 startups over the past 5 years. So those are things that got her onto the list, as well as she recently launched her company Serena Ventures, which focuses on companies founded by women and minorities.
Wait,
That's dope.
But didn't she make a clothing line that was like her name backwards, DNAradio or something like that?
No. I didn't see a mention of that. We can Google it.
No, it is. I've seen commercials a few times. This is years ago, but then they must have not took it off. But I just remember it was basically her name spelled backwards.
Well, 34 startup companies, that could have been one.
I think she also is part owner of the Miami Dolphins, I believe.
Didn't mention that.
Or it might be her sister. It's one of them.
She might, because I think Jennifer Lopez and them own a part of it too, right?
I think so, yeah.
I
Now,
think,
is she married to a white dude? Is that her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there goes the race.
Wow.
You know, when we go move to a white neighborhood, they go, oh, there goes the neighborhood. So I'm just going back to them. That's all.
Yep, she did buy stake, and her and Venus both have stake in the Miami Dolphins.
So they good.
Oh wow, they're doing good.
They good, but
Yeah,
they ain't seen my Cowboys, so I don't care.
Nobody sees
Next
the
question.
Cowboys.
Whatever.
Sorry.
What's your football thing?
Isn't that owner
Next
of
question.
races? Isn't that
BU,
owner of
baby.
Dallas races?
Purge season.
What? I hear BU.
BU, baby.
BU.
Brooklyn United, purge season.
BU. She said BU.
She said.
But I mean, B then the letter U.
Brooklyn United. That's
Oh,
It's funny because isn't this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Boston University, too.
No. You totally missed that. So WIzz said, he don't care. They're not seeing the Cowboys. And I said, no one sees the Cowboys. So he said, who's my football team? So I said, Brooklyn United.
Oh, your son's, yeah.
But anyway, let's
Very
remind
nice.
the people where we are. DNA Radio. You're listening to Venus versus Mars on DNAradio.net.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Charms, and maybe, are you WIzz today?
Yeah, I'm with us today.
This is the show about anything and everything, but never the show about nothing.
What's up, man?
So, Red chimed in with Kendrick and them. I guess she was still talking about the wealthiest people on the list.
No, he's talking about TDE, Kendrick Lamar, because SZA was the person that had the issue with Sephora.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, so she was just saying, she was just giving the names of the label, but it's TDE. But we said TDE, but Kendrick Lamar is also signed to that label as well.
Is that a clothing store?
What?
The store you mentioned?
Sephora's a makeup store. Well, beauty supply.
That Charms used to.
Never.
Supposed to.
I've never
Bob
been.
stopped you with
No, I've
the
been-
track. She said never.
You never went one time.
I've been in Sephora, but for some reason I've never brought any. I'll go to Ulta Beauty before I go to Sephora, which is bad.
I thought it was like a food market or something like that. Because some girl I used to work with at the hospital, she was talking about, oh, you should work for Sephora. I was like, what, is that like a fast food restaurant or something?
Yeah, fast makeup, perfume,
So we need to boycott that store. No black dollars to that store. No black $1,000.
So
Keep it in your pocket.
So the joke of the day was Sephora closed down a whole day to have a diversity change. No, they closed down to have a diversity day. So allegedly, everybody assumed that it was going to be all day, but I think it was like an hour or something. They closed all their stores to have diversity.
For an hour.
An hour.
But I hope the artist would never walk foot in that place again.
Because they thought she was stealing. I'm like, what? Come on.
So, question I heard over here, right? Talking about Jay-Z. They said basically the question was, because he's had so many ventures, is that considered hip hop still?
Who asked that stupid question?
Listen, and they answered it with a smart answer. I just want to see what you guys are gonna say.
I say yes, because the money he made, he invested that money into the company
and the culture, right? So it's even though it's other products, it still represents the hip hop culture. He's marketing the hip hop culture, and that was the answer they came back with. But I just want to see what you guys. I
want to know who was the moron that raised that type of question.
No, I'm sorry, I think you mean cocksucker.
That too.
I was, I like 103.9. So Ray DeJean and Ralph McDaniels, they're on at that time. So.
No, seriously, who asked the question?
What's wrong with it? Is my mic on, people? Can you hear me?
He said Ray DeJean, and it was it's a hypothetical question.
Who's Ray?
Ray DeJean from he used to be with Business Music Box. Yeah, but he
wait, Ralph. That person came from Ralph McDaniels.
It came on his show. Somebody asked. I think it was.
It didn't come out of Ralph.
No, it didn't come out.
He's too intelligent, too conscious to think of a stupid question like that. Ralph is a cool, smart guy.
No question is stupid, DNA.
That was a dumb, stupid
But to me, it's a hypothetical question.
No, it was an insulting question.
To me, I wouldn't take it as insulting because people don't know. You got to inform them.
No, I want to know who's the moron, who's the cocksucker, who asked the question.
Look, I'm going to say it like this. Jay-Z been saying that for the longest time. That he's going to do. He said he's going to overcharge people who underpaid the cold crush. He wanted to take our culture that was robbed from us because they paying us painless to become an owner, to have people to have owners.
Well, I'm going to make a question. I want to make a statement. I want everybody to listen to me good. Everybody all over the world, hear me good.
It's all above me now.
Now we're talking about people robbing the culture away.
Yes.
On your point. Now this is true story. Okay. 1979, long before rock was born. 1979, when rap music became popular on record. Okay. I was involved in several black business organizations. And trying to persuade, I'm like age 20, 21, whatever age I was. I'm trying to tell these black men, rap is going to be huge. It's going to be big. Okay? We need to invest money into this new phenomenon. All these black executives, bourgeoisie executives with tons of money was telling me, oh, we don't invest money in that kind of street music. We invest money into classic black music, meaning they invest money into companies like Motown, Philadelphia International Records, Teddy Pendergrass, Temptations, but they didn't think rap music was going to be here. Like when disco was killed off, they assumed rap was just a fad. But since I'm from the street, but not the streets, I saw this coming. I was told, but my nephew reminded me that in 1977, I was trying to figure out a way how to put this music on record, but didn't have a clue. I wasn't in the industry officially yet. So he reminded me, I was talking about that way back then. Okay? So all I'm saying is that we can't blame Whitey. We can't blame the Italians, the Jews, the Irish. We black folks slept on rap music ourselves. We slept on it. Okay?
All right.
Excuse you.
I didn't know you were finished. I'm sorry.
You were 23 by when that happened.
Well,
Thank you.
I want to read something.
I'm still on my soapbox.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can we read the Facebook people? Can we read the Facebook people?
Okay.
So Ray Clay says she still has to live. She's going back to that prosecutor lady.
Yeah.
She has still lived a privileged life and will continue to do so. So while it seems like we won, we really didn't. Nah, I don't believe that.
Well,
she still lost her endorsement.
No, she's still living off of it. She didn't take it. She's not gonna die broke.
Listen.
It's a difference. She's not gonna die like how simply like Red Fox or Sammy Davis Jr. died broke owning owing taxes and all that.
You
She's
never
going
know.
to die. She's
You
going to
never
die.
know.
No,
You never
she's
know
not.
what
Oh, you know
karma
what?
will bring.
Because
Because
no
now,
conspiracy's not going to hit her.
what if they decide to go on a civil suit against her? You never know.
They ain't paid out.
No, the city of New York paid out.
Yeah, they're not going to go after her. They just
Why
want to let it go.
You never know. You never know what
They
the
would have
future may hold.
bended that.
You
You
don't
know how
know
many
that.
years?
You look at how many years it took them to get free. 30.
Yeah.
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 And that my daughter keeps asking, Mommy, you don't want to watch it? No, I don't want to watch it. It was
I'm going
fun
to
going
watch
through
it.
it. I am, but I just gotta
watch
be in the right mind to watch it because.
We saw it. We saw it at the Schomburg. It was for free at the Schomburg.
And you didn't call us, DNA.
I know, DNA. What's up?
DNA, you didn't
My
call us.
assistant only gave me 2 tickets.
Well,
Yeah,
Annie Lee
DNA.
just gave me 2 tickets.
So you couldn't call us and tell us to get our own tickets.
You guys don't even respond to emails I send
That's
you.
not
I
true.
do.
That's not true.
I
Don't laugh, Rob. You're guilty.
I shared on social media.
No, I didn't share on social media, but I did respond. If you asked me a question, I answered.
Now, Charles, you're good at searching on your I'll do my ears together. Charles, it sounds weird saying is your. That was all right.
It's yours.
It's yours. Not ownership. Yeah, ownership. Is your cell phone working? That's what I'm trying to say. I can't get it. Don't sound right.
I don't know. It depends on the question, DNA.
One of the cops, one of the filthy, wicked, dirty, low-down pigs that arrested these Central Park 5 and interrogated them all day and all night, he just died today. He was an Irish cop.
What's up, Monique?
Could you look him up? I can't think of his name. I think his name is Sheehan. Yes.
He turned into a news reporter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't get him more Irish than that. Sheehan. So could you look him up and then let us get his full name so the whole world will know who that dirty dog was? Please, would you be so kind? Sheehan. Okay, we're live on DNAradio.net. This is yours.
You said Sheehan.
I have no records on the turntable.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting for a pause, let's promote these other programs down here. We've got to do it on BU. Okay, our new lineup for Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen, is as follows. At 5 p.m., we have Love and Lust, starring Red Spice and her co-host WIzz. That's at 5 p.m. every Saturday live. And at 6:30 p.m., the new time for BU and BU Nation, starring my good friend Rock, a.k.a. Rockman. He starts at 6:30 p.m. And the next program that comes on at 8 o'clock p.m. following BU is Venus versus Mars, starring our great friends WIzz, with 2 Z's, and Charms. That comes on at 8 o'clock p.m. And coming all the way from California at 9:30 p.m. tonight after this show is the True School Show. Get it right, DNA. The True School Show, starring the man himself, Nate Ski 225. Now on Fridays,
Mike Shanahan.
There you go. Now on Fridays, who we have on Fridays, Liz? Who's on Fridays?
Doc and Peasy.
The Doc and Peasy show at 6:30. That's Fridays, live down here on DNAradio.net. Now, WIzz.
What's up?
Charms, would you be so kind to read a little about that dirty dog, Mike Sheehan? And God, please don't bless the dead.
Oh my God.
What if he's asked for forgiveness?
Oh, please.
Veteran New York City cop, New York City detective turned reporter Michael Sheehan, a key investigator in the Central Park 5 case and the arrest of preppy killer Robert Chambers, has died, colleagues said. Sheehan, why is it not going up?
Who knows? It's
Sheehan, 71, lost the battle with cancer in New York Presbyterian Hospital. Hold on a minute.
And they did an interview with him.
Mike Shanahan.
Yeah, they did an interview with him talking about the Central Park 5. And he said, "I still think they're guilty." That dirty low down.
That sounds like what that witch on the broom would say.
Exactly. We're insulting brooms by putting an association with brooms.
That's why I'm laughing.
It wouldn't go up for me. Right. So the association also says they
The Associated Press.
He died after of a battle with kidney problems as well as cancer. The association also says that he enjoyed mentoring young police officers who wanted to become detectives.
Who want to be crooked like him, right?
whatever. Anyway, my 15-year-old was sitting at home like, "Mommy, this really happened," but it enabled us to have a conversation.
What has really happened? What was she talking?
She said, "Mommy, this really happened."
What is this?
Are we not talking about the Central Park Five
Malcolm
from
X,
1989?
my dear, Malcolm X and make it plain.
Okay, so she's like, "Mommy, this really happened," referring to the Central Park Five incident in 1989. I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "But Mommy, they beat them up." Like, yeah, it happened.
It still happened today.
But
yes, and they're still questioning, like coercing kids to tell them stuff and admit to crime they didn't really commit.
Right, but it's a good opportunity to have the conversation with your kids. Yeah. How do you safely interact? Because, you know, I tell my kids all the time, if a police officer stops you, do as they say, because your job is to make it home. I'll do everything.
Well, you better watch out. Do as they say. Say a lot of dirty things, those cops.
But here's the thing, which is Sandra Bland died because
of nothing.
Of nothing, because of an egotistical
racist
cop that felt like, oh, who's she talking to, and he abused her.
Exactly.
She never made it home, or because she said basically she's gonna report him and she's gonna have him taken care of. Basically, she knows her rights because she knew her rights. He couldn't take it. So what do? You know the badge number, you find out the name, and you try to make it home safe. And I think in New York, someone just informed me, I didn't look it up yet, that de Blasio put in place that police officers have business cards. Did anybody hear that? Where you can ask them for their business card?
Yeah, the city council and Mayor de Blasio put that into effect. But they'll say, oh, I ran out. They'll give you that line. I ran out.
Same with the body cams. They supposed to put it on when they go to do something like a routine traffic check, or they go to pull you over and stuff like that. They have to put their badge on, stuff on to do it. But they conveniently turn off the camera when they're doing things like abusing people or being sons of bitches if they are. Then they put them on conveniently. Then they try to do it to make to implicate people who are doing wrong things. So it looks like the people are doing that, but then they conveniently block out the crazy shit they do.
Welcome to America.
Well, anyway, the Central Park Five. Oh, what were you saying? I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't realize you were talking. I'm sorry.
You never realize I'm even here. I don't even exist.
Oh my God.
You
don't give DNA attention.
Anyway. Somebody's ringing right now. Who is it?
Somebody's vibrating.
That's one of you guys.
Is that the hotspot?
Oh.
That's up?
Oh, wow.
Oh, snap. We
have a caller.
I'm going to call back to school.
They're calling a different.
I know who this caller is.
They're not calling a regular number, are they?
Yeah. Yes, they are. Hi, Momo. Hey, girl. Hey, Sham. Claudia, thanks for tuning in. Andre.
What up?
What is up? What is up? What is up? Yo, what up? The Small Bucks in the building all day, every day. You heard? Shout out to WIzz and Charles.
Hey,
Venus versus Mars. Venus versus Mars. Venus versus Mars. Shout out to Rockman in the background. Shout out to DNA. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm calling in about that Central Park 5, yo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hold on, let me turn.
Yo, that joint last night, I saw that shit last night, man, on my bootleg, you know what I mean? On my bootleg link that I got.
We don't know nothing.
You know
we don't know nothing.
But it's crispy clear. But I saw that joint last night, and I had my boys watching with me, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know what I mean, we've been talking to them about, you know what I mean, just life in general, talking about how white boys are different, because they got a lot of white friends. So I was just explaining to them, white guys are different than black people, like they treat us different. And it just so happened that movie came on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching it, and that shit was crazy. I didn't finish it yet. I'm on number 4 tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But me and my boys watched it, son. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Man, Nate, you're gonna get emotional over something.
That shit was crazy. It's hot though. I love it. It was, whoever shot that movie, the girl who shot that movie,
Ava DuVernay.
Yo, DNA, we need her for the documentary. Yo, she did her thing, the angles and all that. But it's just crazy that, you know what I mean, like, I was just, because they was asking me a lot of questions, they asked me, like, did that really happen? I'm like, yeah. And you know the funny thing about it? I remember, this probably not the same night, but I remember back in 89 when dudes used to be wilding. Like, they called it wild games. Yeah. White guys fuck shit up. You know what I mean? And then I was telling my boys, like, it's just funny that if those was 5 white dudes and the black girl that got raped in the park, they would have did nothing to the boys. They wouldn't even cared about the fucking black lady.
Warbucks, it happens every day, and white boys get pat on the hand, little hand pat.
They don't treat us the same. They sweep it right underneath the rug.
Yeah, that's a fact, and it's funny because Michael Vick went to jail for fucking killing dogs. You know, you shouldn't kill animals. That's God creation. That's God creation, regardless. But your man, what's the dude Wiz from the Steelers? Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah.
He raped the bitch and nothing happened to him.
Welcome to America. This is hypocritical America. Welcome.
That's crazy, man. But, you know, like I said, anybody listening, man, know your rights, man. You ain't got to say nothing, man. Only thing you got to say is, I need to speak to my lawyer.
That's all you have to say. I want my attorney. I'm not saying nothing else.
I want my attorney. You don't even have to say your name when they be like, what's your name? You ain't got to say none of that shit because you got the right to remain silent. You know what I mean? You ain't got to say nothing. Let me see my lawyer. I ain't even going to say that. I'm going to write it down. Not going to wood. I have to go through that. But for any young people listening in right now, because they say statistics is 13 to about 28. That's the people in jail. So all them people right there, they pull you over, make sure you put your hands out the car, man. You know what I mean? They want you to go get your license and insurance, and your insurance is in the glove compartment, because usually they have 2 cops anyway, one on the right side, one on the left side. Tell the dude on the right side to dig in and get it, because I don't want to get shot. You know what I mean?
For real.
And it's crazy, because when I was living in Iowa, I used to know white boys that used to curse the cops out like, fuck you! Give me your fucking badge number, you fucking dick! And nothing happened to them. They'd be like, okay, sir, calm down, sir. But if it was the other, nigga, they would have tased me, they would have shot me. You know what I mean? And they said I was reaching for something.
Now, I see brothers get put in the back of the cop car just for saying, like, you didn't even give me my rights. But like you said, like, one of the white boys and the white people say that, they can just talk to them ratchet and sideways any kind of way they want it.
That's a fact. They talk to them any kind of word, talking about, I pay your taxes, nigga. They don't say nigga, but they say, I pay your fucking taxes. My tax money pay your fucking pay. They be disrespecting them cops.
Yeah.
But, like I said, they the same color as them, so they gonna let it slide. You know what I mean? But the black people, man, just keep your mouth quiet, man. They pull you over. They want to see your ID. Show me ID. Don't even bring up, oh, I know my rights and all that. Don't do none of that shit, man. Because for the simple fact, that's going to trigger something. That could trigger your life being gone today. You feel me? Just because you said, I know my fucking rights and I'm going to take this to the next level. That could trigger that cop to say, you know what, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. And then plant something on them. So you don't say nothing. You say, I see my lawyer. And then when your lawyer get involved, then you tell your lawyer everything. File a complaint, then you have your lawyer do everything. You ain't got to do nothing but just come to court and sit there and get your big ass check. But yeah, I'm just shouting out, y'all. I'm going to be calling in later too. So I just heard y'all talking about the Central Park 5. And that movie right there, I can see next year that's going to win an Oscar.
Well, even if, Warbucks, even if the Academy would not give them an Oscar, we give them 2 fingers up and say, we don't need your Oscar. We saw the movie. That counts more than some stinking nigga named Oscar.
That's a fact. Like you said, they fuck the Oscars. We got BET. You know we're going to definitely win the war with BET. So that's all that matters. And I hear my baby in the background. She must be
Chocolate Joy's in the house. Chocolate.
Kiss to you, Chocolate. I love your style. I love everything about you. You are amazing. I'm out.
All right, well, have a good night.
All right, Bucks.
I'm gonna call back later. You know, when y'all start talking greasy, you know, I gotta drop the greasy too.
Yes,
Oh, we about to go in a minute.
All right, Warbucks.
We about to go in a minute.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, and it was like, you know what? They just totally circumvented the process because the right thing to do. Those boys should have been in family court. People educate your kids. They do not say anything until you get there. That is the absolute. That's just it.
Yeah,
like you can't talk to my kids at all.
We need to teach our kids that, to tell them, it's cool. As bad as you want to go home, tough it out for the part. Wait till your parents come in. Only your parents can protect you before it's that loyal. Yes.
And honesty, like I heard something so true. I was listening to I don't know, one of those shows, and it sticks with me. And I tell my kids every day. We always tell our kids to tell the truth, but the truth is gonna hurt for a little while, but a lie hurts forever. And your parents cannot defend you if you don't tell them the truth, if you're not honest with them. But it's a very unfortunate situation. But shout out to CP5.
Yeah, thanks for calling. What's the number down here?
Again, we're live. Call us 917-727-8020. Again, that's 917-727-8020.
Now you know what's weird, Wisdom Charms and Rock? Now the youth that were wilding or whatever the word is, right? What happened to? They didn't even catch the right kids.
Right,
you know? They didn't even catch the right kids.
And then one of the kids that they brought with them, he was not being a flat lever.
Right, exactly.
Corey, and he did
Corey
Wise,
right? Corey Wise.
So
yeah.
When my daughter asked me about this case, one thing I remember, because my mother used to work for criminal, she used to do interview processing, and she came home so upset. She was like, we were watching on the news. She's like, they did not do it.
Oh, got another caller.
Okay, hold on.
To be continued.
Caller, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You're on live.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, my name is Michelle Nichols. I'm calling from Long Island, New York.
What's going
And
on?
I was calling regarding the Central Park 5 movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard your discussion, and I do agree with the gentleman that was talking before and the other sister who has children. I do not have children, but I do have black nephews. I have neighbors that have their sons, and I find it very horrible that we still today have to realize that our brothers, our nephews, our cousins walk around with bullseyes on their back just because they're black.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I find it very sad and very degrading that we live in a country that is so rich because they can get money from anywhere, do whatever they feel like doing.
Mm-hmm.
But however, when it comes to just feeding the community and taking care of things and changing things, the cops not even in New York City, in Nassau County where I live, they're the same way. They cover up what they want to cover up. They don't care about brown and black people. And it's degrading. And it's because we need to be more educated. And we need to tell our children when they leave the house, if something goes down, don't say a word.
Right.
If something goes down, you do what they tell you to do, but you keep your mouth shut. You don't say anything back. You wait till your parents get there. You wait till you get a lawyer or something. Because for a fact, my friend today, her son lives in Brooklyn, not her son, her nephew. And she called me crying, and she said, my nephew, he's 18 years old. He was walking down the street. A cop stopped him and said that a cab driver had said you stuck him up. And they took him to the county jail. They took him to line up. This cab driver looked at him and said, oh, it was him. This kid is 18 years old. I've known him since he was 3. And he's scared of his own shadow. And his mother couldn't even talk to him for a while. And they're still waiting for information.
Well,
and this is horrible.
So unfortunate, and I'm so sorry to hear that. But one thing I had to experience myself with law enforcement, and one thing I learned, reach out to your counsel person.
Yeah.
Charles Barron, he's very good at that.
But she's in Long Island.
No, it happened in Brooklyn.
But she says she's in Long Island.
But the incident happened in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So your counsel people sometimes, even before your attorneys, unless you have your own personal attorney, because in my situation, so I was a victim of police brutality, whatever have you, back in 2013. And what they try to do is they try to get you in the system, like they try to cop out to release of your own recognizances or whatever it is, and they tell you stay clean for 6 months. But when you reach out to your council person, sometimes they can swipe it off the books, especially if he's never been in trouble. So right now, it's good that his mother is there and on top of it, but a lawyer up, and somebody told me that every black person needs a lawyer.
Yeah.
Lawyer up, and also reach out to your council people in those areas and have them come out and explain the situation.
We have a phone number for her also, Tom.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, if you have a pen, we'll give you some information right now, Rock.
All right, Action Rally with Reverend Al Sharpton. The number is 212-690-3070. Again,
690.
Yes, 212-690-3070.
3070. That's Reverend Al Sharpton's office if you need any help regarding crooked cops
or legal matters of that.
Right, and like I said, Charles Barron was very influential. He was helpful, but again, because we went with, and my mom, she worked with legal aid, and she had connects who knew her. So that's the path we went at the time because it was immediate. Like I was taken wrongfully. But one thing he told us the process. Sometimes you want to reach out to your council people first and let them step in before the attorney step in. But good luck with that, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Michelle.
Keep us posted, Michelle.
I
Okay?
will continue to support.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
Yeah, but
No problem, Wiz. You take it easy. Have a good night.
All right. You too.
We're going to get that number one more time for Reverend Sharpton. We're looking at Reverend Sharpton. Everybody out there, Radio Land, you want Reverend Al Sharpton's direct phone number, 212-690-3070. Two more times, 212-690-3070. And if you need a toll-free number from around the country, the toll-free number is, what's that, Rob?
1-877-626-4651.
One more time, please.
877-626-4651.
That's toll-free for around the country. If you want to call toll-free to reach Reverend Al Sharpton's office, and he can probably help you with lawyers and things like that. Reverend Al Sharpton.
right, and it's really sad to say, but these are conversations we have to have. We watch The Hate U Give. Absolute must have these conversations because we have to look at our relationships and how we deal with police officers because it's not just our boys they're coming for anymore. They're coming after our girls too.
They're coming after grandma, grandpa, your
Right,
daughters.
like anything moving.
And then, okay, the FBI said several years ago.
In their skin basically is a target.
The FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, I used to call them faggots, bastards, and insult.
I have friends that work for that bureau.
No, seriously. The FBI said about 10 years ago, law enforcement are being infiltrated by
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan. Thank you. I was going to say white supremacist organizational members. They're being infiltrated. Law enforcement. That means NYPD, Long Island PD, New Jersey.
Suffolk County cops are the worst, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share something. I don't like to compare my situation with other people's, but I can definitely relate to the Central Park 5. I got incarcerated, and it was a week compared to the years that these boys had their lives taken from them.
Oh,
I was in that same situation for a week. Yes, and with cops who definitely want to tell you to say whatever, just to implicate. And for a long time, I fought that. And I had got I didn't have my own personal lawyer, but I had a legal lawyer, and he basically told me, like, to plead guilty. I'm like, what are you fucking stupid?
Legal aid, a lot of those legal aid lawyers are not worth the salt of the earth. Or how do you say that stuff?
You know,
my
true.
family knew that, and it's funny because one of my cousins who was involved in that matter, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have him at that time, but he turned himself in, so they would let me go because I was innocent of that. And even when the person who implicated, who said that they were the one or the corporate responsible for that, they still didn't let me go. They got him because that's really what they wanted. So then instead of charging me for the crime that they wanted to charge me for that he did, since he turned himself in, they gave him the crime. They had to charge me something totally different. Right. Something that was so unrelated to that situation. And I was mad. All I wanted to do was go home.
And you know what, to be honest, they handled the whole case wrong. And that's what they normally do. You cannot look for justice when you have an assumption of what justice looks like. The whole point of looking for justice is to look at the facts and figure out who did what. when you have a bias toward a specific set of people, you're not looking for justice. You're looking for that person, an easy fix, and I want to go home. And that it's time to stop. We can't continue to live with that type of habit.
Right.
But, right. Moving right along now. On lighter subjects.
Never lighter subjects.
No,
always
it's
about
always lighter subjects.
truth.
It's always lighter
Truth
subjects.
and more truth.
All right, so we about to go on to
Like
our
the
topic
highlights
tonight.
tonight.
Oh, wait, before y'all close that, I want to say this too.
Yes, sir.
I think being a part of the jury selection and being part of that's important too, because them jury, they saw the evidence, and the evidence was definitely
right.
Now, if I was on that jury, Rock, I would say innocent, not guilty.
But
I was sitting on there. But they always turn me down from jury duty.
Yeah, because they don't want us.
They don't want me to be on jury duty.
But you know what? Like, to touch on what Rock said after this caller.
Caller.
Hey, you're listening to you're on live with Venus versus Mars.
Oh, she sounds so fucking amazing. That's what's up.
Will you stop masturbating? Will you stop masturbating to Charm's voice?
DNA, leave him alone.
Yo, yeah, that's my
Don't get jealous, right?
But nah, yo, I just heard Rock say about when he was locked up. Yo, that shit is real. Like, everybody can see that. That's why when I saw that movie, man, I could relate so much.
Yes, it brought me to tears almost. It did.
I remember one time, I think Wiz, you gonna remember this. It was me, Reg, Wiz, and Cisco and Tech. I remember we was in McDonald's one night, right? On 14th Street, over there by G Street and all that DNA. So we was over there at McDonald's. There was cops in there ready to eat our food. And we was walking to the train station. And a bunch of cops ran down on us.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, yeah, y'all robbed some lady. And we like, what? We ain't robbed nobody. We just came from McDonald's. You remember that, Wiz? So
yes.
We got the cops in McDonald's to vouch for us. And they was like, no, stay here. They had us on the wall, DNA. They said, y'all robbed this lady. And then the car pulled up. And there was a white lady in the car. And she looked. And she said, nah, that's not them. And he was like, you sure?
Yes.
No, that's not them. That was God, man. That was God.
But the truth is, the reality, they wanted it so bad to be you. And if they had the power, they would try to find something else to say you're guilty, just so they could justify why they had you in the first place, even though they were wrong.
That's a fact, dog. Because they want to just do it. They want to just grab anybody in their dorm and then like my baby Charles said, and go back home to their real life. You know what I mean? Not focusing on the facts. But if it wasn't for that white lady saying that's not them, it could have went two ways.
Listen,
the white lady could have been mad. Like, fuck them niggas. Yeah, that's them. You know what I mean?
In all honesty, sometimes victims, when it happens, sometimes they don't get a full look at the person. They don't even know what or who they're looking for 100%, because you're going through trauma. Sometimes you're not paying attention, like the lady whose pocketbook was snatched when the guy was on the motor scooter the other day.
Yes.
You're not, sometimes they don't get to see their assailants. So how can you then positively identify who attacked you? Sometimes it's unreasonable.
No, that's facts. You're right about that.
When they took me, I had no shoes on. I had no ID. And they refused to let me call anybody and stop answering the phones the whole night.
Were there black cops involved also?
They were, listen, the way they rolled up on us, you would have thought me and my boyfriend at the time had guns blazing down the street. They rolled up and it was a black sergeant, female, with dreads that told them to do what they did. And in the process, when they went to put my boyfriend in handcuffs, I was trying to ask her a question. So I guess I went to touch her and I saw her raise something silver, and then somebody spun me around and put handcuffs on me. And witnesses said, she said, take them down. And she pulled his pants down in the street, and all I saw was cops on him after that. When they took me to the precinct, there was Hispanics, white. I cannot remember, but I know I held them up in the precinct, and every cop, white, black, Hispanic, they all tried to get me to do fingerprinting, but they still refused to let me make a phone call. Like, everybody kept trying to, because I was like, I'm not fingerprinted. I didn't do anything. I don't even know why I'm here. It was a wreck. So when they make a decision to take you, they cannot go back. They choose not to go back.
Because of their pride?
I don't know what it is.
No, they have to move forward because if they don't, it clearly shows negligence about them doing their job.
Right.
It's going to make the higher ups who do care about their job when the question is like,
Right, like the way it happened in my neighborhood, it was such a hostile issue or such a what do you call it? Volatile. I'm messing up my words. Right. Volatile issue that they put that block on lockdown for the next 2 nights. Like it was really bad what they did and the way they abused my boyfriend at the time.
But they'll go out there and try to cover it up because they don't want to feel bad. They want to be able to, like, what did LA say? She's like, how do you go home and sleep at night? She said, I don't want to lose a wink of sleep because of this, that, But as far as we know, we got these dudes and they're very,
right.
taking care of them.
Right. And when you, like, if y'all saw the video after the whole incident happened, everybody was just standing, all the police officers standing there like, what the F did we just do? What the fuck did they looked like they knew what they did was wrong. And it's the black lady who told them to take his pants down.
Or say the black sergeant.
The black sergeant.
Yeah,
the black sergeant who said, take him down, and she pulled his belt and he fell. That's how they got him on the floor. Who does that? Yeah. And all she said in the car when I'm crying tears, like, I told you, all you had to do was treat him like a man. She said, why are you even talking to her? She had no words for me whatsoever. So when you talk about, it really boils down to, how do we teach our kids how to survive those situations and make sure those badge numbers are remembered? Because it matters. It freaking matters. Because they're not just taking our boys, they're taking our girls too.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna tell you how you survive that situation, Charles.
What?
This how you survive that situation. You motherfuck out the hood. That's how you survive. Because for the simple fact, where I live right now, I live with, my shit is fucking plush, B. Beautiful. So I never see a cop over here where I'm at. Never.
I'm sending them now.
Then when I'm working out there and I'm delivering to these people, or whatever, in the hood, I see cops everywhere. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up, man. Because they target our areas. Yeah. They're not worried about the white boy. And the white boy is doing more fucking devilish shit than black people is. But they're not targeting that.
You better preach, my brother.
This is a homework lesson for y'all in here today, right now. I want y'all to Google white, the word white in the dictionary, and I want you to Google the word black. And you tell me after that, Google white first, and then Google black, the definition of white and black. And I'm listening in. Let me go do these deliveries. I'm making these drop-offs like that nigga Mitch and paid his full sandwich. You think are you the only one making jumbo's thing? So now let me do this real quick, and then I'll holler back at y'all. But look up that word. DNA, Google it. The word white and the word black.
I'm looking at the word white right now. It says redneck peckerwood cracker devil.
What?
I don't even know why we believe DNA.
Yo, what? Yes, sir.
DNA, not the Ebonic dictionary.
That was DNA's dictionary. That was DNA's dictionary.
That's the Walmart dictionary.
All right.
Okay, I got it.
Thanks a lot.
The color white.
Read that to the world. You let me know. I'm gonna be listening.
I'm about to read it, Bucks.
I love you, baby.
All right back at you,
Bucks,
babe.
what chapter is Bucks? I got one question. What chapter is that? What chapter is that story gonna be on?
What chapter? Oh, that story when we got pulled over?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. It's gonna be in the book though. Make sure you get it.
Chapter 9.
Well, you know I'm definitely picking up a copy, man.
Chapter 9.
That's word up. And me and Reg has a story that one cops put the guns outside. I mean, put guns towards us.
I'm sure if we stay on here all night, we'll get all kinds of stories, including stories from yours truly.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway.
Okay, the color white is.
I thought you said I look up white. Did you?
I said okay.
Okay, got it. You got it. Yo, WIzz messing up over here. I don't know what we doing.
The color white.
What up, Big Les? What up, Shannon?
You're ready. Yeah, you're ready. The color white is the most complete and pure. The color of perfection.
Yeah, next. Everything good comes from black.
I mean,
You really gonna read
white
that?
is purely innocent, wholesome, and complete. In color psychology, white is the color of new beginning, of wiping the slate clean. So to speak, it's a blank canvas waiting to be written on.
And everything of value starts off black. All which they kill people for is black. Diamonds come from coal. Everything. How much? What else can you name as black? That's beautiful.
The night sky.
The people that's built this goddamn country. Anyway.
Now read the black. That was black. That was.
Black is the darkest color, the result of the absence or complete absorption of visible light. It is an achromatic color, literally a color without hue, like white and gray. It is often used symbolically or figuratively to represent darkness, while white represents light. Black and white have often been used to describe opposites, particularly truth and ignorance, good and evil. The Dark Ages versus the Ages of Enlightenment. Since the Middle Ages, black has been the symbolic color of, oh, you gave me a hard one, solemnity and authority, and for this reason is still commonly worn by judges and magistrates. So basically, everything good is represented in black. When you go to an event, they tell you to wear, it's a black tie event because it's prestigious and elegant. So
That doesn't say pure and clean and slate.
it says prestigious
Blank.
and elegant and authority.
Which ones?
I looked at black. What are you
You
talking
didn't
about?
look at the dictionary.
Black was one of the first colors used by artists in Neolithic cave paintings.
White represents purely or innocent. Wow.
And so black,
Brides.
so
wearing the
basically,
white.
black puts in work. Black creates, black builds.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when God came to earth, he said, let there be light.
Yeah.
That's why they say light is new beginning. Okay, next, move right on now. So people on DNA Radio, I'm Charms, that's WIzz. You're
What's
listening to Venus versus Mars.
What's
We're
going
here
on?
every Saturday at 8 p.m.
That's right.
Eastern Standard Time.
That's right.
And you can call us up if you're listening on DNA Radio.
And what's the number?
917-727.
727.
Okay. 8020.
I dropped.
Our show is a dialogue, not a monologue. So we enjoy your comments and input. So hit us up on
That's right.
Facebook.
We're going to take a quick music break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll come back with Venus versus Mars on their dialogue, not a monologue.
Dialogue.
So about anything and
Anything.
and never about nothing.
That's right.
Never the show about nothing. Rock, what's going on with you?
Rock man. She getting on you. See, Rock man? Get her.
Hey,
Mind
your
that's
business.
Taurus. That's a Taurus woman's job.
Yes.
Mind your
Listen,
business.
she told me a new light about that, and I'm taking notes so far. So you know.
Mind your business.
I'm about to say, are you flossing on camera?
I know, I'm so horrible. I got the eye dripping. I got the lip. I don't
The
know.
allergies and all that was
I
going on.
don't know. Let me explain something to you. As you get older, why I gotta explain to you? You're older than me.
I'm young. I'm
I'm
young. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you can co-sign this. As you get older, your responses to things change.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Word?
They turned me down for my colonoscopy because I was young. Like, what?
That sounds like music to my ears.
They're like, you're supposed to have what?
I don't believe it. Fake news.
Stop.
Fake news.
No.
I think
you're too young.
I think he canceled the appointment.
I didn't cancel. They didn't give me my They didn't give me my drink until after, because you know.
What did Lord say to Peter? She's like, "Oh, you didn't go to your doctor's appointment, did you?" He's like, "I did not."
I was ready. I was prepped. I had the chicken broth. I had my soda, my Sprite,
Why the hell did you have chicken broth?
because I got to drink all clear stuff. I was going to be pure.
Why not water? Right? Really?
No, soda, it does something.
It pulls you up.
It doesn't help it for them to see, inside you really good.
That's right. Tell me. They don't
No,
they don't
she
want
said
that.
it does not help them see.
It helps.
Instead of you
It
good.
pull me up.
Shut it. No. Water would have been better.
No, it would not. Water will not pull me up.
Yes,
Soda
water does pull you up.
Full. It would have mentally think that I was eating something.
Do you realize that 9 times out of 10, when your mind tells you you're hungry, your body really isn't hungry yet?
My mind tells me I'm hungry every night.
Yeah,
Like, yo, what
the
up?
body does what the mind tells it.
Exactly. So really, you're only eating because your mind is telling you, but your body really doesn't.
And they say I never listen to a person, but I listen to my mind.
Oh, Ray Clay just sold on you over there with.
What she said?
She said we were ready. He didn't cancel. Ooh.
I was ready.
I don't know. She's paid.
I was ready.
She gets some.
My damn insurance company messed up, dropped the ball saying I had to be 50 to 78. I'm like, what?
She gets kickbacks. No,
we was ready. And you know who went to work yesterday? Me. And you know who stayed home? Her. Because she was supposed to take me there. She said, shit, I was already off.
Oh, yeah. You do go for a colonoscopy? Yes. Because I went with a couple of family members. Yes. You have to have somebody accompany.
Yeah, they put you to sleep.
You know, I had my toilet bowl reserved. I was ready. You know?
Why did you have to have a toilet bowl reserved?
Because
you know what? I don't even want to know. I don't want to.
I don't want to. It makes you go.
I
was going to be the it.
I don't even know why I walked into that one.
Yeah.
I walked into that one. Eyes open.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what? I'm calling my union.
Don't call your union. I'm saying this. Watch your step. That's watch your step. But yeah. So Rockman.
Yo.
What's good? How was your week, Rockman?
So that's pretty good. Like I said, I really enjoyed that event that happened when we went to Schoenberg yesterday, man. It was just good to see different people.
Wait, hold on. I fell away. DNA, you took rock? Oh, I'm calling my union.
I'm sure you wouldn't feel comfortable with 3 kids coming to an LGBTQ same gender loving event.
Let me explain something to you. My kids are more aware than some adults because that's in their culture. You get what I'm saying? Like they're not even their culture.
We went on business to promote the station in the show. BU Nation.
Let him try to rationalize that.
So we don't need an audience too.
Unless you want to see halfway, people that's wearing skin tight clothing and showing.
We see that every day on the block.
No. Yeah, in the normal world. Not in this
world.
No.
It's the next level.
No.
Look, listen, you already know. He can't even say that with a straight face.
What?
And all that. Saying Rock. How many numbers you got, Rockman?
I didn't get no numbers. I wasn't there for that.
Low key.
That's it. I was just trying to avoid some of the madness.
Yeah. Johnson's been like, hey,
Obama got a haircut.
Who?
Obama got a haircut.
Where you see it?
Right here. He played football and softball with some students in the after-school program.
Yeah.
Oh, darn, my phone is at 5%. We dying,
You
y'all.
charge it.
We's a dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lord.
We'll come back with part 2, with the legs. My phone is dying, and I don't like to, be out there in the street with only 20% battery power.
Yeah, plugged in?
Yeah.
See, my iPhone has not been
I
charged
guess
since this morning, and it's still going. Let me see how much percentage I got.
That's because you probably stole some of my youth.
You want to plug yours in, Jones?
It has a different type of thing. I can't. Oh, congratulations to everyone graduating, all the proms and graduations. Oh, shoot.
So, Charles.
Look at her junior prom dress. Fire.
Who's that? Who prom is this?
My friend from college, her daughter. That's a junior prom dress.
Tell you, everybody enjoying the prom. I'm celebrating, or should I say, we're celebrating no graduations this year.
I'm going to my prom. You're gonna do my prom send off. Do you know what a prom send off is?
No, what is that?
So you have like a little event to send your loved one off to prom. So sometimes they have food and everybody comes to the house to watch the teenagers go to prom.
Oh, you gonna have food?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm like, yeah. So, you know, I think you spared tonight. You spared tonight.
Why am I spared from what?
You spared.
Yo, can you believe it's 9:19?
Huh?
Can you believe it's 9:19?
I know.
Yo, time went by fast.
There's
But
new
you know
time
what?
and all that.
DNA stole like 10 minutes from us today.
I know. He's did like 15 minutes.
Okay.
You know.
Nate Ski, let us know what your time is like there in California. We'll give us some extra time over here. Give us some extra time with y'all. Nate Ski, what's going on out there in California? Please, oh, what? Not even on the air. The music on.
Right. I'm about to say, I'll send him a text.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
People, I've been drinking water tonight. As you saw, that was my second. So I'm pure.
I didn't get John's water. That he took.
DNA, I'm over you. My agent will contact you. No worries.
I'm sorry.
She said she's about to write up some papers.
So this record, I got switch records. I need some water. Sorry.
Yeah, sandwiches and all that. You missed that. Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Almost said you coming for the food, Wiz.
Hell yeah.
No, I'll tell you, look, if you have good food there, Rockland will definitely be there too. I would be carrying a plate and I would take samples.
Well, what's good, people? It's Peter Rabbit here from London.
I'm going to let you know.
It's the Mars Show. DNAradio.net.
Got it, Dave. You ain't lying about that. Studio apartment, all that.
So I'm laughing because somebody put a post up that says it has a picture.
Ready? You ready?
You can see it. You see that picture? So it reads, studio apartment in New York City, furnished, great lighting, only $5,000 a month.
Okay, we're back with Venus versus Mars, the show about anything and everything. And as you know, never the show about nothing. I think we need to promote the other shows down here.
And what if I don't want to?
I thought we did in the beginning.
We did? That was leaving Rock Show into yours.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll do it because I didn't have a script. You want to do it?
No, you are good.
Okay. We're live on DNAradio.net, the number one internet radio station in the world. We play the best new music 24 hours a day, all day, every day. Our live shows on Saturdays are as follows. At 5 p.m., we have Love and Lust, starring Red Spice and her co-host, WIzz. At 6:30 p.m., we have BU and BU Nation, starring their host, Rock, a.k.a. Rockman.
It's your boy.
And at 8 p.m., we have Venus versus Mars, starring WIzz and Chong.
Who's just tearing up right here, you know. She's just tearing up.
And at 9:30 p.m., right after this show, we have the True School Show, Knowledge, Not Garbage, starring Nate Ski 225 from LA, California. That's Los Angeles, California. We are here in New York City, and we want to say what's up to all of our listeners from around the world. Thank you for your continuous support.
That's right.
Support.
Support.
So like an Irishman, support. Okay, who's up there? WIzz, Chomps?
I'm just saying, Chomps is over here crying because her phone died. Rest in peace.
Bring your charger next time. I didn't promote the gospel.
That phone.
Did you hear what he just said to me?
I didn't promote the gospel stations. Oh, tomorrow, Sunday, we play gospel music all day on Sundays, 24 hours a day on Sundays. So tune in on Sundays for our gospel music programming, and our sister gospel station that programs music all day, every day. That station is JesusOnlyRadio.com. Once again, that's JesusOnlyRadio.com. Gospel music all day, every day, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day.
That's right.
What did Nate Ski say about the time?
He said, okay. He said he's going to let us know.
Okie dokie.
Sean's over here crying. It'll be all right, girl. Your phone
No.
It'll live again.
It's at 5%.
It's at 5%.
Yeah, my charger's in the car.
I'm being dragged over. does. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
Sometimes it's good to have a dead phone. I mean, unless you're not waiting for something important. Sometimes I don't
I'm
want
always
people to
waiting
bug
something important, boo.
Nate speak me. Warbucks, you hear that? She called Rock Boo. What's going on down here? She called Rock Boo.
Stay out of the catch up, okay?
Stay out of grown people's business, right?
He about to stop. Like, wait a minute.
What's the topic down there today?
The topic was supposed to be.
He didn't say what's supposed to be. What is the topic?
The topic tonight. Would you take advice from your ex about his new relationship?
Would you take advice from your ex about your new relationship?
His new relationship.
No, you said it wrong. Why would you take advice from your ex about his?
Would you give advice to your ex about his new relationship? Okay.
I wouldn't call it advice. I could say my opinion, but then sometimes your opinion doesn't really matter on certain,
But the person called.
Why you gonna put it up, please?
And asked his ex a question and for advice.
Well, okay, so sometimes
She's stuttering right now.
Sometimes we go the wrong route. People should be friends. No, sometimes instead of being I didn't say we be. I said sometimes we go. Sometimes we go the wrong route. Like we jump into situations we shouldn't be. In essence, like we have sex with people that should just be friends. That's just the bottom line. So if you can back out and still be friends, why not give advice? If you're asked. So what? A friend I don't fuck with? A friend I don't fuck is not a friend anymore? I don't get it.
Could your ex be your best friend?
It's happened, yeah.
Well, if you start up with friends, I don't see why not. And just like what we said earlier, it depends on the breakup. If y'all broke up on legitimate and equal mutual terms, then yeah, 9 out of 10 they still a friend to you.
Everyone we end up in relationships with are not always people we are supposed to be in a relationship with. As far as intimate relationships, sometimes we're meant to be friends, but we cross the lines.
Girl is hitting you like, you talking about me?
No, that's not even my phone ringing, smarty pants.
It's like you talking about me? Why are you talking?
I'm gonna
get jumped.
Can I interject for 1 second?
What's up, Destiny? What's going on?
In regards to yesterday at the Schaumburg, it was so nice to see lesbians and homosexual men all partying together without any type of hostility. It was nice to see.
They don't normally do that.
No, when I first got into the game, it was like men had their club and women had their club.
So we can't just have a club together.
No, it was nice to see. This was like a room. It was like, what do you
It was really like the house people who like house music and stuff, and then maybe mixed in with a little bit like alternative, and then of course something you see like at a rave or something.
Well, DNA, I don't want to talk about an event you didn't invite me to.
Well, it was like a garage. You guys know the Paradise Garage? It was like the Paradise Garage crowd where it was very integrated with males, females, straight, gay, lesbians, tranny. Everybody was invited to the garage back in the day, but it was just nice to see everybody out there intermingling, one crowd, having fun. And it was an older crowd. It was like a little too old for my taste, but it was an older crowd.
How old, did
the young people still weren't.
Say it again?
How old was the age?
No, the crowd was like my age.
And younger.
No, I think the crowd was probably between 40 and 70.
What?
Or maybe even older than 70.
No, I've seen a couple of dudes that were probably as young as me or probably younger than me.
I didn't see my hip hop crowd there.
Oh no, we didn't see the gangsters, the thugs, and the hood dudes. No, we didn't see those.
You didn't see the Timbs and
all that. We know what they like.
No, there was a few of them there too.
I didn't see any cute strays. I didn't see any cute strays there.
The roughnecks, like MC Light said, got a roughneck.
Liz, we don't want to talk about a show we weren't invited to. I feel discriminated against right now.
Stop it, Charles.
You'll get over it, I'm sure.
They had an event and they excluded
heterosexuals. Get over it, I'm sure.
That is not cool.
Last time I invited Charles to an event, so don't invite me to those faggoty events.
I never say that. That is not true. I never.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ooh, trying to get us kicked off Facebook for real.
I do agree with what DNA said, but for the most part, like, look, I've been in this game for 18, 19 years, and I still get to understand what goes on in the lesbian community. You know, I don't know anything, and then I don't get along with fag tags because they think that, like, my kind of dude, just because I like masculine dudes, don't mean I want to be like, hey girl, or hey sweet thing, or miss. I don't want to be those honey.
We don't talk like that.
No, but they try to relate to you that way.
Oh, fag ass?
Yeah, they do. They want to go like that. I'm like, no, I'm not one of those like you can take me shopping. Look, you want to take me shopping? I'm gonna wait outside. I'll be in an electronics store or something that has to do with you know manly stuff.
But anyway.
I'm curious.
But anyway.
I'm curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
But I don't have a cat, so there ain't no cat to kill.
But anyway.
Satisfaction brought him back. Now, what's your?
But anyway.
What would be your pickup line?
Well, as far as like, it depends on who I'm talking to.
You're at the party. And you see somebody.
Just dudes. Oh, yo, what's that new game out there now? Whatever.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
New MK11, yeah.
Yes, it's not no real. See, there's no set script. It's just dudes meeting dudes on the dude.
Everybody has a pickup line.
What's yours?
Excuse me, Mama wants to know if you were there for pleasure or business.
We were promoting BU and BU Nation. It was business.
Networking, basically.
Right, because it's Gay Pride Month, so we were out there mingled. Let the world know that BU is on this. We've only been here for five weeks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to promote to the world, you know.
That's cool.
And, you know, right down the block. How could I not just take advantage of that, you know?
What's up, Tyrone? Shout out the gatekeeper in the building.
Gate with a T.
I said gate.
Somebody said gatekeeper.
I said gatekeeper. No. No,
Hey,
we're not going. Wait. That's my sport. No, shut that down. No.
Pause, right?
Pause. It's my boy.
Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate.
Yeah, gatekeeper.
But back to your question, Wiz. Mine depends on who I'm, because I look at people like they're different. Depending on who you are, male or female, I'm not gonna talk to every female the same.
So if it's a female.
The female depends on what it is. They can be like 5 different types, and each one of them I will have a different line because I might want something different. I want to appeal something different or show them that.
Just give me one line.
My man is suspect right now because he can't come up with one.
We seen two guys with short shorts. Like, back in the day, we had the basketball.
Daisy dudes.
And they had these were masculine dudes, and they had some pretty legs, right? So real pretty. I couldn't understand back when I was young. I used to wonder why did straight men like women's legs. I never understood it. But now I understand people do have pretty legs. And these two guys yesterday, like I said, a little too old for my taste, but they had pretty legs.
No, the younger one, he was just a queen. But he had
I'm not against the show
again.
We're taking over the show?
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not saying you're talking about.
We're on Nate's time.
Right.
Right. Ask DNA, how do you know gay pickup line?
It's called Ulysses Grant.
What?
I didn't even get that one.
It's called Andrew Jackson. I'm joking.
Talk about money.
See, understand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bisexual also. When I buy, the cuties become sexual. Oh, you have no sense of humor. You're all a bunch of Dutch bugs.
No, I got it.
Only DNA would come up with that.
Bisexual. Hello.
I understand.
It went over Charles' head like a cat.
No, you're not.
Tom, what do you mean about suspect now? What is all this suspect?
Wait, hold on. Wait. The person who wrote that on Facebook, remember, I'm older, so we wrote these lines. So all the young kids are using the lines we made up years ago. Thank you very much. What was the name?
Momo. That was Momo.
Momo, we wrote the lines. Thank you very much.
Red said, what?
Laughing my ass out.
I'm just saying.
What about the bisexual stuff?
Yeah, but DNA, all you can do is laugh at a comment like that. Because you in corporate America, I'm sure somebody will have you.
And he might have picked up somebody with that line. Like, what? That's funny.
I buy, you become sexual.
No. Okay.
That's what you said.
Point.
No, you said I'm bisexual. Right. I buy, and the cuties become sexual.
No, it's when I buy.
When you, same thing. Oh, you got
it. When I buy. I don't. They become on their own. I just buy. You know?
Don't listen to that hype, man.
You got Ray Clay laughing. She's like, yo.
DNA, yo. I can't with you.
That's a dope line. You got it right there. I'm just saying I
had two dope lines today. It was like with what's the guy's name? The piano player? Liberace said he's attracted to strays. He's a bisexual. I'm on a regular roll. I do Tuesday nights every Thursday in Las Vegas. I do Tuesday night every Thursday. That don't make sense, right? I do Tuesday nights every Thursday in Las Vegas.
Did you give him donuts?
You think about the couples though.
Did you give him donuts today?
You think about Tuesday?
I think it was the dressing.
What was in this grapefruit juice that I didn't have any of? They had sandwiches, people. They had juice. What else did y'all do while I was gone?
Reunion. You're not in the union yet. It's a union perks.
No, but I want to touch on what Tom was saying. What is this suspect stuff you talking about?
That was like yesterday. Moving on. You took you 20 minutes to come up with a line and you still didn't come up with one.
Nah, because mine's come on like
just one.
Thursday. I just can't. Give me somebody.
Rock is shot.
Oh wait, no.
There was this cute Dominican security guard.
Oh, you telling me?
He could have been my grandson. I had to go talk to the guy first.
I don't sweat people like that.
Wait.
He was just a spook, and that's the thing. I'm tired of having these.
No. Here's the story. The guy is licking his lips, looking at.
He was.
He was licking
He
his
was
lips.
doing all that. See, DNA. No, DNA just wanted to show between that because he was a hot dude. But I don't throw myself.
I went to ask him, "Oh, you're Dominican?" Because he was fine as
and he was right though.
Real cute.
He was right because I said he was.
He said he was Dominican. I can tell. I know Dominicans.
And that's definitely at my alley too.
And he was licking his lips at Rock. I said, "Go talk to him." Rock did say something. What did he say to him again? Yeah, something.
Yeah, about they were hiring a job.
Oh, you're right. Trying to break the ice here. But the guy was shy too. The guy was kind of shy.
No, it wasn't that shy. He wasn't comfortable being that. We was in a situation where he was by himself.
He kept rubbing his dick walking past us.
Wow. I didn't see none of that. No.
Wow.
I didn't see none of that.
Every time he walked past me, he like scratch his dick. I don't get to scratch it.
Maybe that's an indication of something else.
Wait a while. No, seriously. That's why I said.
What? Why would he be worried about scratching his dick? What does that mean?
They won't do that if there's people around. They need to talk to you one on
one. No, he only did it in front of me.
But wait.
No, it's like his dick was getting hard. He had to reposition it. That's what he was doing. He did it
I
like 3 times.
I didn't see no adjusting.
DNA, did you bring Jimbo's hard record over there? You know my Jimbo? Remember I'm not going to say.
The restaurant?
The record, the old song that we did.
Oh, my dick is hard. You know my dick is hard. Well, his dick was getting hard, so he had to readjust it in his pants. And he walked in front of me like 3 times doing that.
Maybe he was trying to get you, DNA.
He's my grandson. You could have a Rock. Rock with it. I would like to watch him in the Rock.
Oh.
He was like 22 years old. You know.
No, he's older now. I think he was at least like 25, 26.
Okay. But it was cute.
Red, did you leave popcorn here? Because I need popcorn right now for this.
I got popcorn in the car.
No, you got the cheese one, the hot joint.
No, it's not hot. It's white cheddar.
Anyway, well, now you know where the cutie's at. The cute Dominican at the front desk at Schaumburg.
Anyway, shout out to the
Schaumburg plug.
Shout out to my Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican Day Parade is tomorrow.
Oh yes, right. Definitely, I gotta definitely check it out. I always told myself I'm gonna go there, but I never do.
It's a good time. I've been. But so people, we're closing out. No.
Did Nate give you the cue?
Not yet.
No, he didn't give me the cue.
Nate Ski's in California. We're here in New York City.
He ain't ready. He's setting up. He getting it all ready.
All right. This is DNA Radio.
45 of you ready.
Okay, DNAradio.net. Venus versus Mars. What's the Mars? Mars, not Mars.
Mars is your planet.
You got my ears all hot.
Aries is
what's going on today?
It's the conversation niggas had.
I appreciate it.
So did you get the guy's name or number? You didn't get nothing?
Nah, he wasn't comfortable. And like I said, if I was by himself, that probably would have been a different story.
Yeah, it'd been a date. But it was a gay event, and these guys just doing their job as security. So you know.
But you was the wingman. She was supposed to
he broke eyes. He found out that this dude was Dominican, and I didn't even think they were. So I'm used to seeing dudes like that. Like, okay, they don't want to talk to me because I don't look like I want to do.
How does someone who wants dudes look?
He was a dude.
Think about when people hear that you're gay. Like it's easy. Some of them tend to be flamboyant and a little feminine, and it's obvious. It's written on.
But we're not throwing stones at the flamboyant guys or the feminine guys.
I'm just making a reference exactly of that.
That's not your type, but we're not throwing stones at them.
No.
I like a little sugar in the tank. Don't bother me at all.
But I'm saying like you wouldn't be able to tell that they
not
do.
much bothers you.
Racist pigs, dude. Thank you very much.
I don't know, but would you be like caught like the Ku Klux Klan member the other day last week? They got caught boinking a racist a black boy.
Oh yeah, I heard
Would
that.
you be like the Ku Klux Klan? Would you boink a white guy? Like he got caught boinking a black guy.
Oh, the Ku Klux Klan leader who was sucking off a black dude?
Right.
It was a black tranny, by the way.
Oh wow,
A black tranny.
That's just all a mess.
Oh wow, that's all I can say.
How do they say it about a mess? It's a term y'all guys use. It's a
hot mess.
Hot mess. Yeah, that's cute. That's
just
That's barbecue sauce mess. Barbecue chicken mess.
I got my hot sauce in my bag mess.
You know, I never ate hot sauce ever in life.
Man, listen.
I don't like hot
You know what
food.
you missing?
Wait, hold on, DNA. I don't like it, but I have tasted it. I think 2 weeks. Let me tell you, because I ordered from Uber Eats, right? Mm-hmm. And my daughter previous before that.
Don't you take Uber to the car, Uber Eats. You spend a lot of money out there in this 2020.
And no, I'm saying. So what happened was I ordered my son some chicken, but prior to that order, my daughter wanted chicken the other day, and she wanted hot sauce, extra hot sauce, and I didn't remove that. So my son called me.
Oh, on the ticket, on the order, they put hot sauce on the order.
He called me, he's like, Dad, I can't eat this. It got hot sauce. He said, I can't eat this. Because they literally poured the hot sauce.
Did it say a lot? It was a lot. That was a note.
He was like, yeah. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I remember now when I was younger, and I brought some, what do you call that, fish and chips in Harlem. They did put a lot of hot sauce, but that's why I don't like it anymore. When I was young, like maybe 13, 14, 15, they put a lot of hot sauce on the fish and chips.
But you know what? I used to hate when we was on the road down south and we go to McDonald's and we drive off from the McDonald's drive-through.
And no ketchup.
No, they put mustard on the burger.
Yeah, I hate mustard on the burger.
I'm like,
no.
You don't like mustard? You asked for mustard on the turkey, you wanted mustard.
No, see, this is the burger. I like mustard on a turkey, not on a burger. Not on my burger.
A Coca sandwich, yes, mustard.
Not on a Big Mac. No.
I like mustard on mine.
I don't. No. See, I thought they was being funny the first time that happened. I thought
this is not Burger King. You get it. McDonald's, you get it their way. Burger King, you get it your way.
No, they were supposed to ask or something.
Yeah, but down in the South they put mustard.
I'm like,
outside of New York, they put mustard on there.
They put mustard. I thought they was being funny. I was like, nah. I was about to wild out. But then somebody told me, no, that's what they do. That's what they do. They'll tell me you don't want no mustard.
That's a down south thing?
Yeah.
Outside of New York, because in some places in Pennsylvania they've done it. That's happened to me in East Stroudsburg before.
Strawberry.
I want to give our condolences to the cadet soldier who died in the accident. Young guy you mentioned Orange from Jersey.
Yes. He was black?
He died, yeah, a little cute, young black guy.
DNA had to go cute.
No, I'm just saying, here's a person doing something positive. Somebody's doing something positive, going to West Point, trying to be a lawyer. And this is what happens to him in life. Life has this weird, and you have dirty dogs who live to be 99 years old, who did all this kind of dirt all their life. I don't understand life, you know? Dr. Peasy, where are you when I need you? He's a psychiatrist.
I don't know. The devil.
But we give our condolences.
The devil and God can both give gifts. Only God's gifts have life.
Amen to that.
Did you write that?
Can you say it again? Because I went over my head. Say it again.
The devil and God can both give gifts. Only God can give gifts of life.
Well, that might be true, but in my opinion, Satan, Lucifer, the devil can't do nothing without God's permission.
It's not that. God wills.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. God wills, he knows, and he wills, meaning he allows. He knows, and he plans. You get what I'm saying? So there are some things that have to happen to get to the ultimate. You know what I mean? Everybody's
here for a purpose. He approves it.
Right. It's not even that he approves it, but he needs that to happen. He allows it to happen for whatever reason. And that sounds really weird and chaotic, but everything in life has a purpose.
I want to comment more about what you said about, as far as the devil giving gifts. Yeah, the gifts that he gives, like what DNA said, yeah, he don't have power, but he has a tongue. He knows how to say things to get you to go and to do things that at the end of the day, you had to make that choice.
And then remember, like, if you believe in God and however you build your spirituality, you know that the one thing he promises us is that we're going to live on this earth and die. And we're not dying in a sense that we're dead forever. We're dying in a sense to go back home to him. So when people fulfill their purposes, they should be heading back home if their soul is right. But when the devil, I don't know what he does, because I'm not on that team, but I hear it's not nice.
Well, I think this country is so wicked that God gave us this Satan in the White House named Trump. So.
It's like the Book of Revelations on fleek. You know what I'm saying? You're like, is he the Antichrist? And there's a woman behind him. Is that damn Nancy Pelosi?
No, Nancy Pelosi is an Aries. She's trying to. I don't know. I can't even explain it. I don't blame her, but
it's just
America needs this dirty dog in the White House. Out the way they treated my President Obama. So America needs to see the other side. President Obama is trying to do right. So now here's the alternative to right.
You gotta give
complete wrong.
DNA. You know how I felt. I said this 2 years ago. You gotta give the people what they asked for. They felt like Obama wasn't good. They wanted to believe the lies, and this is what the people wanted. When I say that, I don't mean everybody wanted it. I mean his supporters. This is what they wanted. So they have to deal with the consequences of whatever he has. But unfortunately, it's affecting all of us. It's affecting all of us. And those people who didn't go to vote, you got to give the people what you wanted. Your girl won
by, 5 million votes?
Yeah, I think it was 5 million.
So they need to get rid of this electoral
college.
Thank you. They need to get rid of that and let every one vote count for one vote.
Look,
I'm just mad that he's stopping the cruise ships to go to Cuba. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, because there are people that are, as a matter of fact, they paid for their trips and they got letters saying, unfortunately, the president says we can't go. Basically. My friend posted it online. DNA, Momo says,
yes.
DNA went to this event yesterday. Now everybody cute.
What happened? I lost that.
DNA went to the event yesterday. Now everybody cute.
Now everybody's cute? Nah, it was just, listen, the place was packed with like 300 people there. I only seen one cutie. He was a security guard at the front desk and standing in front of me, playing with his dick. I'm sitting there minding my business.
Were you really?
He can be very super crowded. Those dudes don't.
He was right. His position was like where you at? It's like 3 feet away. He was standing right in front of the security desk. And there's a metal chair. I'm sitting right next to Rock. I don't know. Rock was looking at those legs across the hall. But the guy standing right.
That was the only thing that was worthy of my attention. That right there. But I knew that it wasn't.
What a nice little orgy with those two guys in the shorts. What's the Dominican? Me and you. I was just watching that. Oh, sorry. We digress.
Just him.
Sorry, Momo.
I'm too focused for that.
There was only 5 people in the house that were cute out of 300.
He counted 5 out of 300, Momo. 5. But that doesn't mean that the others were not fuckable.
What?
To each his own.
No, I call them unfuckwittable.
No, there was some cute lesbians there, weren't there?
Oh, that's what it
was. I saw 2 females that were lesbians. I thought they were attractive.
So that's what it was. Was it because you had half lesbians and
she's stuttering.
Well, because you had both genders there, so it wasn't as many cuties there?
No. Okay, see, these are the people that used to party when they were in their 20s. So now it's 40 years later. They're all in their, you know what I'm saying? So in their 20s, they probably all had a good time. So it's like an older crowd. And like I said, this crowd is a little too old for my taste.
Oh, you like them young?
Let's make it perfectly clear.
He prefers them young.
I prefer them 18 and over.
18.
Don't just say young. Make it perfectly clear, 18 and over. And I am bisexual.
Meaning when he buys, they get sexual.
Yep.
Anyway.
See, let somebody else. Yeah, you're gonna have them young girls hollering at you like, what? I'm trying to bring you over here.
Like Red Fox says, I don't pay for sex. I give him money to go away.
That's what you said. Did he say he was bisexual?
Yes.
Everything.
But you don't buy it. You give them money to go ahead. It's just $100. Now go away.
You know what?
And then here comes Wednesday. You want another one? Here's another $100. Go away.
Mom, I don't know what to do with these people down here.
We're just having fun and acting silly. There's no mind.
He written right now.
No, you know, DNA is always too serious. So when I act silly like this,
too serious.
Most of the time I'm too serious talking about politics. I only get real serious when it comes to politics. I do act silly sometimes, like right now, in relationships and things like this. I'm not an expert when it comes to this stuff. I have to listen to Rock. Rock sounds like he studied this stuff for good. He got a PhD in this. I mean, I've been taking notes from Rock. Rock, Charms, WIzz, Red. I was giving this good advice about sexual relationships and whatever else you call it stuff. I'm taking notes.
You said situationship? We taught DNA there, yeah. Situationship.
He's learning. Yes. He's learning. So a question for DNA, how old are you?
I'm old enough to vote. only Rock know my real age. You better say that, Rock.
It's only you know basis.
No, listen. I'm not sharing my age. You know, here's a true story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a true story. Everything I say is true. I only asked God for one favor before I was 25. I asked God to let me live to be age 25. And I have no reason why I chose that number. I just wanted to be 25 years old. I don't know why, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't accomplish nothing except for baseball before 25. I didn't accomplish the record business, radio, shout outs, whatever, chocolate joy, nothing except for being involved in baseball. But of course, he allowed me to live to be double that age, all praise to God. So I'm double the age I asked God to let me be. Okay.
Well, how did chocolate joy fit into that? I just don't understand
I'm looking at you, chocolate joy, thinking about Warbucks.
Good comeback. What?
Oh.
You sound like you want to watch DNA. What is that about?
Listen.
Wait, see, look.
Maybe when y'all was 20 years younger, I would want to watch.
I am 20 years younger than you.
What did Mom's Mabley said? I got all these references to comedians, right?
Don't give him any more turkey sandwiches with mustard.
Mom's Mabley said, Mom's Mabley, a great comedian. She said, I don't like nothing old unless it's money.
Baby, he ain't seen me yet.
I can't with you.
Any more Facebook comments? I can't see over here.
No,
you stunned everybody.
Okay.
Momo said, looking for 18 years old. Yes, Momo, he likes 18.
That's the legal age in New York, right? So, hey.
Y'all a hot mess.
Look at your Trump. How old is that woman? 40? And he's what, 80?
He's like 75.
So, hey, don't throw stones, White House.
Sure. So let me ask you this.
Wait. One more thing in regards to Mitch McConnell, who's the leader of the Senate.
Yeah.
He's like 99 years old, and his wife is like 40. So hey, I'm not in bad company, am I? Well, I am in bad company, I should say. Anyway.
Did he just say we're bad company?
No, me that.
I'm joking, dear. I'm joking.
Now, if you don't understand, you sit right in front of me.
I
can imagine people around the world getting the wrong impression of me.
All right, I think I see Nate.
Meaning in bad company.
What up, Nate?
Nate's in the building. We ready to go, Nate? Give us that cue.
So, do you want to digest?
What does that mean?
Do you want to explain?
What? Explain what?
Your comment.
Which one?
I'm in bad company.
Oh, no, I was saying Trump has a younger wife. Mm-hmm. Mitch McConnell, the leader of the Senate, has a younger wife, all half their ages. So why can't DNA have something half his age? Or 1/3 of his age?
Age ain't nothing but
1/3 of his age.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be hard to keep up? Because think about it, the gap and stuff. Unless you could actually relate to younger people, some of the older people, to get with these younger people. I only say it because I've been one of those people.
Which one are you, the old or younger?
I'm the younger guy.
Oh, okay.
And they try to change me. I'm like, okay, this is why I clearly, I mean, I have no, to me, age ain't nothing but a number. Because I like wisdom and I like experience and stuff, but I mean, you can't be too damn experienced, but I would like the satisfaction of growing with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard in that aspect because.
I agree. So I'll take 3 20-year-olds, which will equal one of me.
Nate Ski, so he'll be ready at 10 p.m. Any last minute thoughts?
That was good.
We got
every Tuesday and Friday at Las Vegas, room number 6. That's me every night. I'm sorry, Charles, I cut you off.
He's over there with Troy now.
Troy.
The masseuse?
Oh no.
Oh, Las Vegas. I get it. Okay.
Oh my God.
Wayne's been WIzz has been kind of quiet tonight. What's up, Wiz?
Because I'm just reeling
He's
this all in.
Whoa.
I'm just reeling this all in.
Anyway,
whoa.
And I was just doing stuff on the on the Facebook thing.
So,
Nate Ski is Nate Ski. What did Nate Ski say over there?
I just said
10
that.
o'clock.
Is my mic on DNA?
Were you talking to Wiz or talking to us?
Did I just say Nate
My
Ski?
mouth is getting dry.
I wonder why.
I'm gonna sit back.
You see how the drag queen, those quick lines? Only drag queens come up with lines like that quick.
No, all of this is real.
Let me promote the other programs down here. Here's my speech. Here's my earrings. Okay.
Hey, Sherry.
DNAradio.net, the #1 internet radio station in the world. We play the best new music all day, every day, 24/7. Our live shows every Saturday are as follows. 5 p.m. we have Love and Lust, starring Red Spice and WIzz. 6:30 we have BU and BU Nation, starring Rock, aka Rockman. At 8 p.m. we have Venus versus Mars, starring WIzz and Charms. And at 9:30 we have the True School Show, Knowledge Not Garbage, with Nate Ski 225, coming from Los Angeles, California.
Shout out to my baby mama Sherry.
You have other children outside of your marriage?
Yes. DNA, yes. You met my son.
WIzz is staying in his lane. That's what
It was so funny. I kind of picked that up, but I didn't. I don't know. It was able for me to observe that.
What?
No, when you said your son, I knew exactly that it was from somebody different than who your daughter was.
Yes.
When you explained it, I knew it was from 2 different people.
Yes. Thank you.
How do you know him better than me? I've known him for all these years.
Listen, I pay attention to people. I study people.
The Great Rock.
I hate to hear how the book you're going to talk about me. Give me a diagnosis of DNA.
Anyway, any closing remarks?
You're going to be in
Before
so
we
many
go,
books.
it's 9:57. Nate Ski is coming up at 10 o'clock, all the way from California. California love.
California, here I come.
It never rains in Southern California. That's what they tell me.
What was the Dr. Dre and Tupac? What was that?
She the son.
Oh, I was okay.
California.
I'm surprised she know that song.
Auto-tune. What? Down. Warren G was my beau, but he could only take Tupac's place sometimes.
But that wasn't Warren G.
I know, but I meant to say only sometimes. No,
It was
I
a
meant
clear black night.
See how fast she come back with that? You guys are quick.
No, she's witty. Yeah,
very witty tonight, right?
No, you said I had it, but look, whatever you said I had about my WIzz, guess what? As far as women do this, they trust me. They don't want you don't want to get your feelings hurt. Be careful what you say to them.
why is DNA acting like this is new to him?
But
2 years, DNA.
Maybe I'm just catching up and
You know what,
appreciating
DNA?
it.
I'm breaking up with you just for 6 days.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. So don't you start
That's
talking
not
about.
what you said last night.
Don't take my line. Don't take my line. That was my line. That was my line. You know what's so funny? When I was on the other radio station, the guy calls, live radio, the guy calls up, said, DNA, you're a faggot. I said, you didn't complain last night when I was screwing you. And now you come back with the same line I used several years ago.
And I wasn't even there.
Shout out to the radio station with the phone call lines.
Yes, sir.
You know,
What?
We used to go there just to answer the phone. Remember DNA? We used to hold up the phone.
You wasn't just answering phones, trying to meet women down there. I'm just like,
I told.
Oh.
I was telling Red Dad back in the day.
Naski is pointing out that you missed on Fridays. We have Doc. He wants us to say on Fridays.
Oh, yes.
We said that on the other show. We said that earlier.
I'm looking at the Saturday schedule. Thanks a lot, Naski. Yes, we have Doc and Peasy Weezy.
Thank you for the reminder.
6:30 on Friday night. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
If you had 1 minute to say whatever you want to say it now. 1 minute.
Have a safe, productive week. We'll be back next week.
Anybody else?
I would say Venus versus Mars is the show about anything and everything, but never the show about nothing.
Rock?
Like I said, stay tuned for next week. I appreciate the love and the support that you guys give us, for tuning in every time you allow us into your homes and, on the radio airs and whatnot. So,
and onto your phones.
Exactly. Welcome us and the feedback and the...
Minute up. So with that, people, peace, blessings. Happy Puerto Rican Day to all my Puerto Ricans out there, and we'll see you next week.
All right.